Close your eyes and imagine a world where the stars themselves pause to listen. Where the night unfurls its velvet cloak to cradle your weary heart. In this sacred hush, you stand at the threshold of a temple not built of stone, but of stillness, a sanctuary where your soul can breathe. For over 2.500 years, the gentle wisdom of the Buddha has been a beacon for those lost in the storm of life, offering not just solace, but a map to rediscover the radiant jewel within. Tonight, as moonlight spills through your window, let this be your invitation to step into Moonmind Temple, a haven woven from ancient truths, vibrant stories, and the quiet pulse of your own awakening. This is not a journey to change who you are, but to remember who you've always been, a being of boundless light, capable of profound peace. Through the timeless teachings of the Four Noble Truths, the art of letting go, the middle way, the nature of the mind, and the boundless compassion that unites all life, we'll walk together, breath by breath, toward a freedom that no storm can shake. Chapter 1. The Four Noble Truths, a compass through the heart's wilderness. Part 1. Embracing the truth of suffering. Beneath a sprawling Bodhi tree, centuries ago, a man named Siddhartha Gautama sat in silent communion with the universe. He wasn't chasing miracles or divine decrees. He sought a truth sturdy enough to hold the weight of human longing. In that stillness, he uncovered the Four Noble Truths, a timeless compass for navigating life's wild terrain. The first truth is both tender and unflinching. Life holds suffering, dukkha. Not because life is cruel, but because it is fleeting, like cherry blossoms drifting on a spring breeze. Every joy we cherish, every pain we resist, carries the shadow of impermanence. Picture your life as a river, its currents carrying moments of love, loss, and longing. We are born through struggle. Our bodies age despite our protests. Illness visits uninvited, and those we hold dear slip through our fingers like sand. Even in quieter moments, there's a subtle ache, the job that doesn't fulfill, the loneliness that lingers in a crowded room, the fleeting thrill of a victory that fades. This is dukkha, not a punishment, but a truth as natural as the tide. To acknowledge it is not to despair, it is to stand bravely in reality. To see life's imperfection as a call to awaken. The second truth dives deeper, revealing the root of this ache, craving, tanha. It's not just the hunger for pleasure, a warm meal, a lover's touch, but a deeper yearning for life to bend to our will. We crave permanence in a world of change, certainty in a sea of unknowns. Imagine a weary traveler chasing a shimmering oasis, only to find it recedes with every step. We tell ourselves, if only I had more time, more love, more success, then I'd be whole. Yet, even when we grasp what we desire, the heart whispers, is this all? Craving is a mirage, promising peace but delivering restlessness. The Buddha's compassion shines here. Craving isn't a flaw to be judged, but a reflex of a mind seeking safety. Like a child reaching for a toy to soothe fear, we grasp at illusions of control. In the stillness of this night, as your breath softens, notice where your heart clings. Is it to a dream of a perfect tomorrow? A memory of what was? Without judgment, simply see it. This awareness is the first spark of freedom, a gentle loosening of the grip that binds you to suffering. You are not broken for wanting, you are human. And in that humanity lies the seed of awakening. Part 2. The Path to Liberation. Now, let us turn to the radiant hope of the third and fourth truths. Suffering can end. And there is a path to that freedom. Imagine a clenched fist, knuckles white from holding a rope that burns. The moment you release, even slightly, the pain eases, not because the rope vanishes, but because you've stopped fighting it. This is the third truth. Peace is possible when craving dissolves. Not through force, but through wisdom. It's not about escaping life's storms, but learning to dance within them, to find stillness amidst the winds of change. The fourth truth offers the noble eightfold path, a living map to this liberation. It's not a rigid rulebook, but a melody of balance, the middle way, guiding you between excess and denial. Picture a lute, its strings tuned neither too tight nor too loose, singing with perfect clarity. So too must your life be tuned with intention and care. Right view. See life as it is, a dance of impermanence where actions ripple outward, and clinging breeds pain. This clarity is your foundation. Right intention. Commit to kindness, letting go of greed and anger, choosing goodwill like planting seeds in fertile soil. Right speech. Speak words that heal, not harm, truthful, gentle, and timely, like rain nurturing a parched earth. Right action. Act with compassion, honoring life without taking what isn't given. A quiet vow to do no harm. Right livelihood. Choose work that uplifts, not exploits, weaving your purpose into the world's well-being. Right effort. Tend your mind like a garden, gently weeding unwholesome thoughts and nurturing joy with steady care. Right mindfulness. Be present with each breath, each sensation, meeting life with curiosity, not control, as if greeting an old friend. Right concentration. Through meditation, let your mind settle like a still lake, reflecting truth without distortion. These 8 qualities interweave like threads in a tapestry, each supporting the others. As you lie in the quiet of this night, feel the promise of this path. Every mindful breath, every kind word, every moment you soften instead of resist is a step toward freedom. You are not chasing perfection, you are returning home. Let these truths sink into your heart like starlight, guiding you to rest in the knowing that peace is not a distant shore, but the ground beneath your feet. Chapter 2. The Web of Life, Weaving Connection Through Dependent Origination. Part 1. The Interconnected Tapestry. Pause and feel the gentle weight of your clothing against your skin. That simple shirt, a marvel of interconnectedness, began as a seed kissed by sunlight, nourished by rain, tended by hands you'll never know. It was spun, woven, dyed, and carried across oceans to reach you, a single thread in the vast loom of existence. This is dependent origination, the Buddhist insight that nothing stands alone. Every breath, every moment, every heartbeat arises from a web of causes and conditions, a symphony of life where no note plays in isolation. Imagine your breath as a gift from ancient forests, your meal a collaboration of farmers, soil, and seasons, your thoughts, shaped by teachers, ancestors, and fleeting encounters, ripple through time. We are not solitary islands, but threads in a luminous tapestry, each life interwoven with countless others. To see this is to awaken compassion, not as an effort, but as a natural bloom. When a stranger snaps at you, you might glimpse their unseen burdens, sleepless nights, unspoken fears, and respond not with anger, but with a quiet nod, a softening of the heart. This perspective transforms the mundane into the miraculous. A kind word to a weary cashier becomes a ripple in the web, its impact echoing beyond your sight. You are both weaver and woven, a participant in a dance of interdependence. As you rest tonight, let this truth wrap around you like a warm embrace. You are held by the universe, connected to every star, every stranger, every breath. You are never alone. Part 2. Love that endures beyond loss. Loss cuts like a blade, leaving the heart raw and trembling. Yet, even in grief, the web of connection holds. Imagine a loved one who's gone, a parent's laughter, a friend's gentle touch. Their physical form may have faded, but their essence lingers in the way you smile, the stories you tell, the kindness you carry forward. Buddhism teaches that nothing truly vanishes. Love weaves itself into the fabric of existence, eternal in its influence. Recall Kisa Gautami, the mother who carried her lifeless child, seeking a miracle. The Buddha, with eyes of boundless compassion, sent her to find a mustard seed from a home untouched by sorrow. Door after door, she found only shared grief, and in that discovery, her isolation dissolved. Her pain became a bridge, connecting her to every heart that ever loved and lost. Your grief, too, is a sacred thread, tying you to the human family. It is not a flaw, but a testament to your capacity to love. Tonight, as you breathe, honor those you've lost. See how their light lives in your choices, your courage, your quiet moments of grace. Every act of kindness you offer continues their legacy, a ripple in the eternal web. You are not severed from them, you are their continuation, a living testament to love's enduring power. Chapter 3. The Illusion of Self, Unveiling the Flow Within. Part 1. A river, not a stone. What is this you call yourself? Is it your body, ever changing with each breath? Your thoughts, fleeting as clouds? Your memories, reshaped by time? Buddhism's doctrine of anatta, non-self, invites you to see yourself not as a fixed entity, but as a river in constant motion. Like a melody, you are not one note, but a flow of harmonies, ever evolving, never static. Consider a flame. It dances, shifts, yet remains a flame. So too are you, a process, not a thing. Your body renews its cells. Your emotions ebb and flow. Your beliefs transform with wisdom. To cling to a solid self is to grasp at water, it slips through, leaving only tension. But in letting go, you find freedom. You are not bound to be the anxious one or the failure. These are waves, not the ocean of your being. This insight is a lantern in the dark. When you fail, you are not a failure. When you hurt, you are not the pain. You are the awareness that holds it all, vast and unshaken. As you rest tonight, let the idea of I soften like mist, revealing the spacious flow of life within you, a river, not a rock, alive with possibility. Part 2. Compassion born of fluidity. When you see yourself as a process, judgment loses its sting. You no longer define yourself by a single mistake or moment of pride. This liberation extends outward. Others, too, are rivers, not stones. The colleague who snapped, the friend who withdrew, they are not fixed in their flaws, but flowing through their own currents of pain and growth. Imagine a Zen monk carrying a cracked water pot, its leaks nourishing wildflowers along the path. Your imperfections, and those of others, are not failures but offerings to life's beauty. When you release the need to label yourself or others, compassion blooms naturally. You meet the world with curiosity, not condemnation, seeing the shared dance of change in every heart. This is freedom, to live lightly, unburdened by rigid identities, open to the unfolding wonder of each moment. Chapter 4. The River of Impermanence, Embracing Life's Flow. Part 1. Everything moves. Nothing stays. Life is a river, not a monument. Every thought, every feeling, every moment slips through time like water over stones. Buddhism's teaching of anicca, impermanence, reveals this truth. Nothing is fixed. Not joy, not sorrow, not even you. To resist this flow is to invite suffering. To embrace it is to find peace. Picture a cherry blossom tree, its petals falling in a gentle rain. Their beauty lies in their transience, a fleeting gift that stirs the heart. So too with your life, the joys you cherish, the pains you endure, all pass like seasons. When grief feels eternal, recall a past sorrow that once seemed endless but now lives only in memory. This is impermanence's promise. No storm lasts forever. No joy lingers unchanged. In this dance of change, your awareness is the still point, the silent witness watching the river flow. As you breathe tonight, let this truth soothe you. Whatever weighs heavy will pass. Whatever delights will fade. But you remain, the spacious sky behind the clouds, untouched by the fleeting weather of life. Part 2. Finding freedom in the flow. Impermanence can feel like loss, but it is also liberation. When you fear a job loss or illness as a permanent state, pause and see its transient nature. Like a storm, it rises, peaks, and fades. This perspective softens fear, turning it from a captor to a teacher. You learn to meet each moment with curiosity. What is here now? A tear, a laugh, a worry, all are visitors, not residents. The Buddha likened life to a dream projected on a screen. The images shift, but the screen remains. Your awareness is that screen, steady amidst the flux. When you stop clinging to joy or resisting pain, you flow with life's rhythm, like a dancer moving with music. Tonight, as you rest, whisper to yourself, this too shall pass. Let it be a lullaby, easing you into trust that life's changes are not threats, but invitations to awaken. Chapter 5. Beyond Duality, Seeing with a Unified Heart. Part 1. Dissolving the labels that divide. Our minds are quick to carve the world into opposites, good or bad, me or you, success or failure. These labels, though useful, become cages, trapping us in judgment and separation. Buddhism invites us to see beyond duality, to rest in a non-dual mind where life flows as one unbroken whole. Imagine watching a sunset, its colors blending without borders. You don't label one hue right and another wrong, you simply witness. Yet, with our lives, we rush to judge. A harsh word becomes, they hate me. A mistake becomes, I'm worthless. These are stories, not truths. The non-dual mind sees them as clouds passing through the sky of awareness, not the sky itself. When you release these labels, you touch a deeper truth. You are not separate from others, from life, from the world. A stranger's anger is a reflection of shared humanity. Your joy is a spark in the universal fire. This perspective dissolves barriers, inviting you to meet each moment with presence, not prejudice, finding peace in the unity beneath the surface. Part 2. Living the wholeness. Non-dual awareness is not indifference, but intimacy with life. In meditation, you may feel the boundary between you and the world blur. The breeze on your skin merges with your breath. A bird's song echoes your own longing. This is not fantasy, but reality stripped of mental filters. You are the ocean, not just the wave, the forest, not just the tree. This awareness transforms relationships. You see others' flaws as fleeting, their kindness as eternal. When someone hurts you, you respond with boundaries but not blame. Knowing their actions arise from their own storms, your presence becomes a mirror, reflecting truth without distortion. As you rest tonight, let go of the need to divide the world. Breathe into the wholeness that holds all things, joy and pain, self and other, and feel the peace of a heart undivided. Chapter 6. Releasing control, dancing with life's currents. Life is a wild river, its twists and turns defying our maps. Yet, we cling to control, believing we can tame the flow with plans and fears. Buddhism teaches that this grasping breeds suffering. True freedom lies in letting go, in trusting the river's wisdom. Picture a dancer moving with the music, not against it. When plans falter, a job lost, a dream deferred, resist the urge to fight the current. Pause, breathe, and ask, what is needed now? This surrender is not defeat, but alignment with life's deeper intelligence. A missed opportunity may open a new path. A failure may plant the seed of resilience. As you lie in stillness, release the weight of needing to know. Trust each breath to carry you forward. You are not the river's master, but its partner, flowing with grace through the unknown. In this trust, you find a strength that control could never offer, a strength born of harmony, not resistance. Chapter 7. The mind is artist, crafting reality with awareness. Two hearts walk the same path under a gray sky. One sees only rain, cursing the damp. The other feels the droplets as a gentle blessing, smiling at the world's touch. The difference lies not in the rain, but in the mind's lens. The Buddha taught, with our thoughts, we make the world. Your mind is not a mere observer, but a painter, coloring every moment with perception. When criticism stings, the untrained mind spins tales of rejection. The mindful mind pauses, asking, is this true? This inquiry, like a brush dipped in light, shifts the canvas from fear to clarity. Mindfulness is your palette, letting you choose colors of compassion over judgment, curiosity over despair. Each breath, each pause, is a stroke that reshapes your reality. Tonight, as you rest, see your mind as a sacred artist. Notice the stories it weaves. Then gently choose ones that heal. You are not bound by old patterns. You are free to paint a world of presence, where even rain becomes a song of renewal. Chapter 8. Buddha nature, the eternal light within. Beneath the layers of doubt and distraction lies your Buddha nature, a radiant core untouched by time or turmoil. It is not a prize to be won, but a truth to be uncovered. Like a lotus blooming through mud, you are not broken, not lacking, you are whole. A spark of the divine flame that burns in all beings. In moments of love, in the quiet after tears, you've glimpsed this light, a warmth that needs no reason, a peace that asks for nothing. Meditation is not a quest to build this light, but to clear the dust from its glow. Sit, breathe, and feel the stillness that watches without judgment. This is your essence, eternal and unshakable. As you rest, let this truth cradle you. You are enough, not because of what you do, but because of what you are. Your Buddha nature shines softly, waiting for you to turn inward and see its brilliance. Chapter 9. Tending the heart's garden, transforming emotions. Your mind is a garden, blooming with joy and tangled with weeds of anger, fear, and craving. Buddhism teaches not to uproot these emotions with force, but to tend them with care. Anger guards a tender wound. Craving seeks a deeper wholeness. Fear whispers of life's fragility. Each is a teacher, not an enemy. When anger flares, pause and ask, what am I protecting? When craving pulls, inquire, what do I truly need? Mindfulness is your watering can, compassion your sunlight. By observing without clinging, you transform weeds into wisdom. As you lie tonight, whisper to your heart, all is welcome here. Your emotions are not flaws, but invitations to grow. To love, to awaken. Chapter 10. The Honeydrop Tale. A dance with desire. A man clings to a vine. Tigers snarling above and below. Yet he reaches for a drop of honey. Its sweetness eclipsing his peril. This ancient parable mirrors our lives, suspended between birth and death. We chase fleeting pleasures to escape the truth of impermanence. The phone's glow, a fleeting compliment, a sugary escape, all are honey. Sweet but fleeting. The Buddha doesn't condemn desire, but invites awareness. Taste the honey, yes, but see the vine, feel the wind, know the tigers. Mindfulness lets you savor life without losing yourself to it. Tonight, as you breathe, ask, what am I chasing? Let the answer guide you not to denial, but to presence, where joy lives not in grasping, but in being. Chapter 11. The Mustard Seed, Grief as a Bridge to Connection. Kisa Gautami's story is a tender wound, a mother carrying her dead child. Seeking a miracle, the Buddha's task, find a mustard seed from a home untouched by sorrow, revealed a universal truth. Grief binds us all. Her search transformed isolation into connection, her pain into wisdom. Your losses, too, are threads in this shared tapestry. They are not punishments, but proof of love's depth. As you rest, honor your grief with gentleness. It is not a wall, but a doorway to compassion, connecting you to every heart that ever ached. You are not alone, your sorrow is a bridge to the world. Chapter 12. The Story of Maybe, Embracing Life's Mystery. An old farmer's horse runs away, and neighbors cry, bad luck. He replies, maybe. The horse returns with others, and they cheer, good fortune. Again, maybe. His son breaks a leg, and they lament. He says, maybe. War spares the son, and they marvel, still. Maybe. This tale teaches equanimity, the art of holding life's twists without judgment. Life is a mystery, its chapters unfolding beyond our predictions. A closed door may lead to a new path, a loss may birth resilience. As you rest, whisper, maybe, to your heart's uncertainties. This is not doubt, but wisdom, trusting that every moment holds hidden grace. Chapter 13. The Pristine Mind, a Sky Beyond the Clouds. Your mind is a boundless sky. Thoughts and emotions mere clouds drifting through. The Buddha taught that you are not your anger, your fear, or your joy. You are the vast awareness that holds them all. When storms arise, rest in this sky, watching without clinging. A simple pause, this is fear, not me, frees you from the cloud's grip. Tonight, as you breathe, feel the spaciousness within. You are not the weather, but the sky, eternal and untouched. In this clarity, peace blooms, not as an escape, but as a homecoming to your truest self. Chapter 14. Compassion. Love woven from understanding. Compassion is not pity, but a seeing heart. When anger flares in another, see the child within, crying for safety. When you pause before reacting, you offer a bridge, not a wall. This is active wisdom, born of mindfulness and presence, transforming conflict into connection. Your compassion extends inward. 2. Hold your own pain with the tenderness you'd offer a friend. As you rest, breathe, may I be kind to myself. May others find peace. This is not sacrifice, but a radiant gift, rippling through the web of life, healing you and the world. Chapter 15. True happiness, a well within. Happiness is not a prize to chase, but a wellspring within, uncovered by letting go. The Buddha taught that joy arises not from perfect circumstances, but from a mind free of craving. A smile at dawn, a kind word, a mindful breath. These are doorways to a happiness that endures. As you lie in stillness, release the need for more. Feel the quiet joy of this moment. Complete as it is, you are not lacking, you are whole. A wave in the ocean of existence, flowing with life's sacred rhythm. Chapter 16. The Power of Silence, where wisdom whispers. Silence is not absence, but presence, a sacred space where the heart speaks. In a Zen tale, a monk learns not from words, but from sitting by a lake, its stillness mirroring his mind. Silence reveals the patterns of your thoughts, the truth beneath your fears. It is not empty, but alive with insight. Tonight, pause before speaking, before scrolling, before rushing. Listen to the hush between breaths. In this silence, you find not just peace, but the wisdom to live with grace, to hear the world's heartbeat as your own. Chapter 17. Resting in Love and Wisdom. As the night deepens, let your heart settle into the arms of the Dharma, a love that asks nothing but your presence. You are not a solitary traveler, but a thread in an eternal tapestry, woven with the compassion of countless seekers. Every breath you take in awareness, every act of kindness, ripples through time, a quiet gift to the world. Sleep now, not in escape, but in surrender to this truth. You are enough. Your struggles are not flaws, but steps on a path of awakening. Carry this peace into tomorrow, into every conversation, every choice. If this journey stirred your soul, subscribe to Moon Mind Temple, where each whisper is a step toward home. Rest in love, rise in wisdom, and know you are never alone.